5 free plays for September 8th. We're talking Monday Night Football with the Vikings taking on the Bears, plus some looks for tonight's Major League Baseball card as well. Big thanks to all of you that joined me over at WagerTalk.com yesterday for another winning day. Went 2-1 in the NFL, including a no-sweat 4% best bet winner with the Packers. It was a 6-2 week for me in football. 3-1 in college, 3-1 in NFL. Slow and steady wins the race. We'll take 6-2 every week. No surprise there either. After all, last year, I did win 66% of my football plays in the month of September. We're at 75% so far. Currently on a 22-11-1 all sports run the last 2 weeks as well. That includes 12-5-1 record, 12-5-1 record in MLB. So how about jumping on board for another week? You can do so for just $77. Yes, this time is running out to take advantage of this deal, but I recommend that you do so. 7 days, $77, just $11 per day. For that price, you get all my picks for the next week. That's college football, NFL, Major League Baseball, and even, yes, soccer as it returns from the international break. Now, the following 5 plays, the following 5 free plays, I should say, they won't cost you a thing. That's how we roll here on the Power 5. Obviously, they are free. 5 free plays each and every day here on the Wager Talk YouTube channel. All that I ask is that you do smash the like button at some point, whether it's to agree with one of the free plays or to simply show your support. Your free Monday Night Football pick, actually, there's going to be 2 of them right around the corner. But first, let's get into some MLB. Royals Guardians, 6:40 Eastern. It's your free game of the day on Prime Video. Guardians surprised me a bit by taking 3 of 4 in Tampa Bay over the weekend. Now they return home to host a division rival that's also won 3 of its last 4 games. Both AL Central clubs remain on the fringes of playoff contention. Again, though, I've got a point at the run differential column here. Despite having nearly identical one-loss records, the Royals' run differential is -1, while the Guardians is -48 for the season. But at the edge in starting pitching, that really pushes me over the edge to bet on the road team here tonight. Kansas City turns to Ryan Berger, who has made 6 starts since coming over from San Diego. In them, he's allowed just 22 hits in 33 1/3 innings, a 2.43 ERA. You go back to his time with the Padres, Berger has allowed 2 or fewer earned runs in 8 consecutive starts. He'll be opposed here by Slade Ciccone, who is winless over his last 8 starts with a 6.14 ERA. Also have to mention, the Royals score more runs on the road. The Guards score less at home. Look for the road team to take tonight's series opener. Number 2, Twins Angels, 9:38 Eastern. Expect plenty of runs in this one. Bet the over at 9. Angels going with Caden Dana. He does not have the most decorated of resumes, folks. This guy, it'll be just his 2nd start for Mr. Dana and just the 4th appearance overall at the big league level. So far, 4.91 ERA, 2 home runs, 6 walks allowed in 11 innings pitched. He wasn't very good in AAA either, was Dana. 5.93 ERA. I know the Pacific Coast League is hitter-friendly, but still, it's bad. 5.93 ERA anywhere. Home runs and walks were an issue down on the farm for Dana as well. So the Twins offense should be able to get going here. Don't forget, Angels bullpen ranks last in the American League in earned run average. On the flip side, Twin starter Simeon Woods Richardson has an ERA of 6 over his last 5 starts. That's not against an Angels lineup that is top 5 in home runs hit this season. Twins bullpen's pretty bad as well, bottom 6 in all of baseball, so over 9 it is there. Number 3, Diamondbacks Giants. This one's on FS1 tonight. 9:40 Eastern. I'll go under 7.5 here. 2 hot teams. D-backs have won 8 of 11. Giants have won 11 of 14. Both did lose on Sunday, however. In fact, the Giants, they're coming off back-to-back losses for the first time since August 22nd. They'll be turning to Logan Webb tonight. Webb has been dynamite as of late. He's gone 3-0 with a 2.16 ERA over his last 4 starts. He also has a 2.46 ERA in 13 career starts versus Arizona. Traditionally, Webb has also pitched better at home. Of course, Oracle Park is pitcher-friendly. It's a big reason why Webb has pitched better at home. But on the flip side of that is the Giants are bottom 6 in runs scored at home this season. So their offense, while Webb benefits from Oracle Park, the offense is hurt. Arizona's going to give the ball to Nabil Chrismont, who has looked good since joining the rotation. Will he be enough for the D-backs to overcome Webb and a Giants bullpen that has the second lowest ERA in all of baseball? We shall see, but it's under 7.5 for me. Now, let's talk Monday Night Football. Vikings Bears, 8:15 Eastern on ABC and ESPN. You can choose which station you'd like to watch it on. Already told you to put the Bears in a teaser yesterday on the Power 5. What a comeback it was by the Bills to cash that first leg, huh? That was one of the great Sunday night games we've seen in recent memory. So, not going to give you anything else on the side. I'm cool riding with the Bears in the second leg of that teaser. We can hopefully cash that. But let's look at the total and a player prop for tonight's game now. For the total, I would play under 43.5. Number open 44.5, so it's already down a full point. Two great offensive minds going at it here. Kevin O'Connell, Ben Johnson. I understand that, but there's plenty of familiarity since Johnson, first-year head coach in Chicago, comes over from Detroit. I'm taking a wait-and-see approach with Minnesota quarterback J.J. McCarthy. He's making his first NFL start on the road. No Jordan Addison for the Vikings either. He's suspended. And on the other side, I don't necessarily try, even though I think the Bears will at least keep it close at home. I'm not sure I trust Caleb Williams to have a ton of success against Brian Flores' defense. I know in the one game last year he did, but even with the new play caller, I don't think Williams is going to do a ton here. So under 43, unders were the story on Sunday across the league. 11-2 if you bet every under yesterday. That said, despite that I like the game under, for the player prop, I do like Bears wide receiver Rome Odunze to go over 50.5 yards receiving. It's a former top 10 pick that Johnson figures to integrate into his offense. He really has no choice to. Keenan Allen's moved on, so Odunze should get more looks. He was targeted a decent amount last season, despite the disappointing production. I'm just expecting better numbers from the second-year wideout in 2025 starting tonight. All right, recap time here. Let's go through the plays one more time. Number 1, Royals, money line against the Guardians. Number 2, I like the Twins Angels over 9. Number 3, D-backs Giants under 7.5. Number 4, Vikings Bears under 43.5. And then Rome Odunze over 50.5 yards receiving. Time to comment down below with your thoughts on the 5 free plays for Monday. Also, feel free to share with us what you are betting tonight. There's a game I missed in Major League Baseball that you'd like my opinion on, ask away. I'll tell you this about Mets-Phillies. I know that's a big one that some of you may want to know about. I like the revenge angle for the Phillies here. They were swept in New York the last time these teams met. Phillies a lot better at home than they are on the road. The Mets clearly not as good on the road as they are at home. But this pitching matchup doesn't work for the Phillies, does it? With Nola opposing McClain. So if you'd like the Mets, I would bet the first 5 probably in that. I'll let you know there so you don't have to ask. But after you're done commenting, what you want to do is head on over to wt.buzz/BP. Click the link in the description below. I'm going to mention it because this deal, time is running out, like I said at the top of the show. This deal's not going to be around for much longer. 7-day all-access pass for only $77. Again, I'm coming off a 6-2 week in football. 3-1 in college, 3-1 in the NFL, 22-11-1. All sports run the last 2 weeks. Have hit 67% of my plays in all sports the last 2 weeks. Again, no surprise there. We hit 66% in football last year in September, up 45.1 units in all sports since May 24th of this year. So long-term track record of success. Why not get on board for the next 7 days? With that, another edition of the Power 5 is in the books. I really hope you enjoyed it, guys. A reminder to both like and subscribe. I will be seeing you again tomorrow here on the WagerTalk YouTube channel. Until then, let's cash some tickets.